Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Avia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We're so happy you joined us today. We've got such an exciting show coming up. We'll learn about a product that puts a creative twist on a well-known breakfast condiment. We'll explore the lifestyle and self-care products at a plant shop in Edenton. Plus, you'll find out how to get an amazing deal when you dine at this fantastic ENT restaurant. And that's all coming up soon, but now we need to get into what makes this day special. So, Kaylee, start us off.
So today is Harlem Globetrotters Day.
Oh, interesting.
Have you ever heard of the Harlem Globetrotters?
No.
So the Harlem Globetrotters are a basketball team.
Okay.
They played their first game on this day in 1927. So they've been around for almost 100 years. And they are known for their antics while they play basketball. So have you ever heard of the Savannah Bananas?
No.
They're a baseball team that does like funny things while they play games. And the Globetrotters were kind of the first to do that, but in basketball.
I have heard of the Globetrotters.
Yes.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah. So they started out as kind of a regular team. They would do some silly little things every once in a while in their games. And then once they integrated the NBA, because the Harlem Globetrotters were an all-black team, and they would play because they didn't have a chance to play in the NBA. But then once they integrated it, then they had less of an opportunity to play against these other teams because all the good players were going to the NBA. So then they capitalized more on their comedic side, on the comedic side of their gameplay. So now they go across the country and do like shows almost, but they play a basketball game. But they do fun little things. And actually, one of the earlier players was Wilt Chamberlain, who is known in the NBA as the first player to score 100 points in a game. So
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Harlem
Very
Globetrotters
cool.
have brought up a lot of really big players.
Yeah. Wow.
And do you know what you can probably get at a Globetrotters game?
What? Bobbleheads.
A bobblehead.
Yeah. You're right. It's National Bobblehead Day as well, you guys. So that's pretty fun. So National Bobbleheads Day is basically just highlighting bobbleheads and how fun these little dolls are, right? They're so fun. And they've been around for centuries, like starting in the 1700s was when they first came around. And it just recognizes the fun behind the dolls, and the day itself was created in 2015. And also, this is just like a fun fact, in 2015, there was a New York Yankee bobblehead auctioned at $60,000.
Who was it of?
That's a good question, I don't know. But it was of the New York Yankees, and that's a lot of money to be auctioned at, like a bobblehead at. And that's the same year the day was created, like the national holiday. So in that same year, that's when that bobblehead was auctioned at $60,000, and I think that's one of the highest price bobbleheads
that
you can get.
2015?
Yeah.
I guarantee you it was a Babe Ruth bobblehead.
It sounds like it would be, right?
Yeah, his stuff always sells for huge numbers because he was insane.
And let's just pull out this little bobblehead, right?
I have my own little bobblehead here today. This is my Captain America bobblehead.
I love it.
From Avengers Endgame when he has Thor's hammer. I'm not gonna give you a spoiler alert, the movie's like 5 years old. If you haven't watched it yet, that's a you problem. But yeah, this is my little bobblehead guy. He sits on my desk.
Oh wow. It's a little one too.
Yeah, he's just a little guy. He's a Funko Pop.
I think it's so fun how the heads, like, they have the spring in it.
Yeah.
And it's just fun to play with and shake.
They just wobble.
It's fun. I love it.
He's gonna have a place of honor today.
Yeah. So you all should celebrate this day by getting a bobblehead or taking photos with your bobblehead or doing something with the bobblehead.
Get yourself a bobblehead.
Get yourself one. So you know what you may see a bobblehead wearing?
What?
Lounge pants, right?
Yeah,
You never know what they're going to be dressed in.
Oh, they wear all kinds of stuff.
Who doesn't love lounge pants, right?
Exactly.
So are you looking to learn how to sew your own? You can by joining the beginner sewing class at the Pitt Community College on Thursdays in January and April from 6:30 to 8:30. Classes start this Thursday and cost about $49. For more information, you can search for Lounge on the college courses website.
Ooh.
So that's a pretty fun little...
That's really neat.
Yeah,
I always wanted
thing.
to learn how to sew.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. So at the start of our shows, we want to connect with you. If you've captured an amazing moment showing the best of what ENT has to offer that you'd like Kaylee and I to react to, share, or know, just scan that QR code, fill out the quick form, and send us your pics and bits. After the break, we'll discover how this newly reinvented condiment can elevate everything from drinks to savory meals to sweet desserts. Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia, and today we are right here in Greenville at Smash Waffles to taste test the brand new strained syrup. I am here with Hunter Harrison, the co-founder of Smash Waffles and the creator of strained syrups. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So, can you please tell us about strained syrups and just a little bit about Smash Waffles?
Yeah, sure. So strained syrups is a syrup concept that was sort of birthed out of the local Smash Waffles and my creative agency. We were kind of sitting around the table one day trying to figure out what is an industry that could use some disruption. One of the things that I've noticed while grocery shopping is when you walk down the aisles, there are so many aisles filled with Me Too products, like tons of barbecue sauce in the barbecue sauce aisle, tons of chips on the chip aisle. But if you walk down the breakfast aisle and you see the available syrup options, there's not really a whole lot of options available. We saw that as an opportunity to do a little something different with syrup, and so that's really where the concept of Strange was born. The reason why Smash is important is because it gives me a place to test recipes and to create new concepts here for Smash Waffles, but also Strange Syrup Labs at the same time.
Can you tell us what's in strained syrup? Is there a secret ingredient that makes it good on everything?
First and foremost, we are 100% pure maple syrup, which is important to me to be pure because I think that the health component of our condiment is really important. And then we spice it up with some peppers.
Okay.
There's some red peppers, there's some cayenne peppers, there's a few peppers nobody knows about.
Nobody knows?
But yeah.
Okay. Now I get to try it, right?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, let's do that. I'm excited. All right, so let's get into trying this syrup. I'm excited.
I think if you tried it on the spoon first, you get pure flavor first, so
flavor.
you sort of know what to expect on other items. You good?
Yeah,
All right.
down.
Let's go. Is that enough?
That's enough,
I don't want to load you with too much. You want to do a spoon cheers?
Let's do it. Cheers.
3, 2. So you went back for a second.
I
like
did.
That. It's
I did.
It's craveable.
That's really good, Hunter. I really like it. I really like it.
Thank you.
Tell us what we have in front of us.
So we've got classic Smash Waffles, which are my favorite breakfast food of all time. But that's like a very classic syrup item that you would typically add syrup to.
Yeah.
We also have some avocado toast, which is a nice breakfast alternative. We've got some pizza. We've got some wings.
So I want to try it on a wing.
All right, let's
Can I
try
do
it on
that?
a wing. Yeah.
Okay.
Pick a wing and I'll drizzle it up for you, okay? I'll drizzle a little bit on it. I'm not gonna overload you.
Okay.
Don't worry about making a mess.
Okay, I was about to say.
Here all the time.
Cool. All right, I'm about to try it.
She's shaking her head. She's confused.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I'm nodding yes. That's really good. It adds a little kick.
Yeah.
I want to try it on a cracker
Look,
too.
let's do it
on a
I want
cracker.
to try it on a cracker with you. All right, 3, 2. You see what I'm saying? Like the cracker flavor really it overtakes the spice a lot. So
It does. That's really good too. I can see how this would be good on everything. I really can. That was some really good syrup. You guys should definitely try it out. Be sure to just follow them on Instagram at Strained Syrups, and you can go to their website at strainedsyrups.com. Be sure to stick with us for more on Eastern Lifestyle. It's time for Quick Draw, where we draw something random in 30 seconds or less. And today, Kaylee's gonna be drawing. You ready?
What am I drawing?
You're gonna draw a bobblehead. Go.
Okay, I'm turning Cap around as a reference. Okay, so we need to do his little head and his jawline. Oh
Yeah.
gosh, I gave him like a real, There's his hammer. Oh shoot, this is not turning out the way I'm trying to get it to.
You got it.
And there's his shield. I need to give him a face, that might be great.
Yeah, that'll help. So you can see. You got 5 seconds. Oh, that's beautiful.
So this is my bobblehead. Doesn't it look just like him?
It does. It does. It does.
It looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, to be honest.
It does.
Can you tell that it's a bobblehead?
I see the vision. I see it. Yeah. I can definitely tell.
Yeah.
I'm Kaylee Riccatelli, and coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, find out how this little shop behind me can teach you mindfulness in a variety of ways.
Whether you have a business or you're someone with an interesting story to tell, you can email us at easternlifestyle@WNCT.com for an opportunity to be featured.
In the Greek pantheon, Artemis is the goddess of the hunt and a protector of nature, while Io is a lesser-known protector of nature. The two come together here at Artemis and Io in Edenton, where handmade and hand-grown products and plants are sold to encourage you to be mindful of yourself and the world around you. Artemis and Io opened in Edenton's King Street Marketplace in August of 2024.
What kind of products do you have here at the shop?
So we have a pretty wide range of products. First of all, everything in here is either hand-grown or handmade by me and my fiance. Yeah, so we have everything from handmade incense to soaps to the plants to our teacup candles. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So are the teacup candles, is that because you're based in Edenton?
Yes, yeah, we like to, because we're both huge history nerds as well, and we just love the rich history that Edenton has. So we wanted to find things to kind of celebrate that and bring it into our shop. So teacup candles, and then our soap is also tea infused as well.
Not only is the tea-infused soap a nod to Edenton's history, but there are benefits for your skin as well. Certain teas can act as an exfoliant, boost collagen to improve skin's appearance, and act as an antibacterial or anti-inflammatory.
I think the whole idea with plants and what made me fall in love with them was the patience that it takes to grow and the mindfulness that it takes to grow. And you know, you put that much care into your plants, why are you not putting that much into yourself? And we live in such a fast-paced world. We really wanted to create, you know, if we were gonna do this, we wanted to create a space that was mindful and centered around taking care of yourself too.
Candle making, where did that interest come from?
So funny story, my mom runs the tea shop next door, Edenton Tea Company. And she said, I have this idea, but I don't know how to do them. Can you do them? I want teacup candles. And I said, I've never done it before, but I'll give it a try. So I started trying it out, and then I really started falling in love with how creative you could get with it, and they kind of bloomed from there.
Looking forward, what do you think is in the future for Artemis and Io, or maybe something that you're aspiring to get to?
We are so excited to really expand on the aspect of the lifestyle in this shop. So next spring, we're gonna have a lot more lifestyle products coming out. We're gonna be developing products we already have, kind of expanding on them. And then of course, we'll have, you know, fresh plants in for the spring and some accessories that we're working on 3D printing for them as well.
The 3D printed stuff, tell me a little bit about how that's getting started.
So I'm a huge nerd and I play Dungeons and Dragons. So that's how it started, and then I just kind of one day went, you know, I use this to make little nerdy figurines, maybe I should use this for something more. So I combined it first. I've had a love for making incense for many years, and so I thought, why don't I try my hand at making an incense bowl? And then it kind of just took off from there, along with everything else in the shop. It just kind of grew from, everything in here kind of grew from our personal hobbies and things that we genuinely love, so we put ourselves into. So I've also been doing origami since I was a kid. Funny story, it started, some kid had a little origami jumping frog on his desk next to me, and I was so fascinated by it that I took it and I unfolded it and refolded it until I could learn how to do it myself. So I've just been making all kinds of origami my entire life, probably over 200 or 300 different kinds. So now I like to put them in shadow boxes and make little pieces of art in that way. It's also part of a mindfulness practice too, because you really have to have patience, especially with something that's a little more complicated. You get 100 folds in and you make the wrong fold, you gotta start over.
So we're on Facebook and Instagram. It's just Artemis and Io on both. We are launching our website very soon, so people will be able to order online from us and check out what we have in stock and all that.
It's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that you can test your eggs' freshness by using a bowl of water? All you do is just fill a bowl with water and gently place your eggs in it. If the egg sinks and it lays flat, it's fresh. And if it stands upright or floats, it's time to toss it.
I've actually done this with my eggs before.
Really?
Because sometimes I'll for some reason I go on kicks of I want eggs and I don't want to eat eggs. It goes back and forth. So sometimes I'll use all but 2 eggs and then I can't remember how long the last 2 have been in there. So I go, I'm gonna put it in some water. And then they tilt more upright the longer they've been in there and the worse they are.
Interesting. See, I normally just keep them in my carton and check the date on there.
Yeah, that's probably the easier way to do it.
Yeah. Up next is an opportunity for great savings at one of the best E&T restaurants. But before that, let's get into trivia. So, what is the state insect of North Carolina? Is it A, the honeybee, B, fruit fly, C, mosquito, or D, a fire ant? We'll have the answer after the break. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. Let's see if you got this right. If you chose A, honeybee, you are correct. The honeybee was named the state insect of North Carolina in 1973 to recognize the importance of pollinators to the state.
It's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having a delicious dining experience. And today we are at CD's Grill in Winterville. And make sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 gift card for just $25, as these will sell out fast. We're here with Lawrence Manning, the owner of CD's Grill in Winterville. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming today.
So you're known for breakfast and lunch, and breakfast is the best meal of the day. So let's get straight into what you got.
You can see right here we have our 2 eggs over easy, which you can get scrambled. We have different meats, just link sausage, patty sausage, smoked sausage, tenderloin, country ham, grits, hash browns, cheese biscuits, plain biscuits, toast, wheat toast, ever how you want to get it, we can do it for you.
You got something for everyone that's going to make everybody at the table happy. And of course, if you're not looking for a full meal, you still got the classic delicious pancakes.
Yep, all French toast.
Yep.
You can get French toast. We do everything by hand, bacon and with the different meats, just like we said before.
Perfect. And we mentioned you're known for breakfast and lunch. We got fried chicken right in front of us, and it looks so crispy and delicious.
Oh, it's very good. We have a special batter we put on it, special sauce that they mix in the kitchen and we cook it fresh every day. With the vegetables, you got 8 or 9 different homemade vegetables to get every day.
Wow. And we got 3 handhelds for if you want to have something more like a sandwich. So what do we have?
Homemade chicken salad that we make here every day, French fries, or you can get different vegetables. We have probably one of the largest cheesesteaks in town.
Wow.
We got a lot of meat on it. You can get onion rings or fries or something. And then we have our famous CD's cheeseburger with fries. Plus we have hot dogs. We don't have a picture of it. We have old-fashioned hot dogs that you can get with fries or onion rings or a side.
And it's classic. So you got something for everyone. And also, if you're feeling health conscious, you also have a salad bar.
That's correct. We have an 18-item salad bar. We have smoked oysters and things like that on it, but it's a good, nice, clean salad bar that you're really looking for something that you want to eat healthy with.
And if you want to have something hearty, what menu item is this?
This is our famous hamburger steak. We probably sell more hamburger steaks than anybody because we cook it fresh when you order it.
Amazing.
That's what makes it even better.
And we got one more menu item, which is really special because you're open 6 days a week and you have daily specials for every day of the week. So which one is this one?
This is today, Thursday. We have barbecue pork chops, or you can get them fried, either one. Mondays we have the barbecue chicken. Tuesday is pork tenderloin with gravy. Wednesday is chicken and pastry. Thursday is the barbecue pork chops, and tomorrow's homemade spaghetti.
There's so many different combinations you can have here at CD's Grill.
Yeah. And we want to tell you thank you for coming today because we have a lot of options to choose from when people come in, and we do a lot of cook-to-order stuff when they come in.
Well, thank you so much for having us, Lawrence.
Thank you.
And y'all make sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 gift card for just $25 to CD's Grill because these will sell out fast.
It's time for this or that. We're between 2 choices. Kaylee and I will choose which one we prefer. So, would you rather live in a treehouse or an underground bunker? Treehouse for me, I think.
I'm thinking treehouse. I feel like underground bunker, I would only want to live there if it was like nuclear war, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's nothing enjoyable about it, but it's like a if I have to kind of.
If you have to, yeah.
A tree house would be crazy.
That's dope.
I'd love to live in a tree house.
I think tree houses are so cool because
Yes.
they're so high up. You can like overlook. You have a lot to like view up at the top of a tree house.
Yes.
Well, it depends on how tall the tree is, but if I live in a tree house, I want to be on one of the tallest trees you can get.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then there's people who have like entire treehouse systems.
Yeah.
And there's like bridges that
Yes.
go from tree house to tree.
Oh, it would be a whole ordeal. Like
I would-
whole setup.
I would be taking up several trees.
Absolutely.
And
Ooh,
then-
imagine like a spiral staircase around your tree, like going up the tree. Wouldn't that be cool? And
Can
then,
I just live in a treehouse just like regularly?
That would be so cool.
Like not as a this or that. I just want to live in a
know.
treehouse now.
Was a treehouse in Phineas and Ferb?
There was a treehouse in Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
Did you?
That's when I like really started. Was like, oh, that seems like a cool place to live.
Did you ever read the Magic Treehouse series, like the book series as a kid?
I don't think so.
I
Magic Treehouse.
loved the Magic Treehouse.
Really?
It was like a time traveling treehouse, and they would go to like all these different times.
Oh, that's so cool.
And they would, oh my gosh, they like go to the past.
Oh,
And it was so
I
cool.
I'm thinking about Magic School Bus. Want to be featured on Eastern Lifestyle? Whether you have a business or you're someone with an interesting story to share, you can email us at easternlifestyle@WNCT.com for an opportunity to be featured. Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 3. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by Strange Syrup and Artemis IO